Now to the plate, here is Fernando Tatis Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone.
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Freddie Freeman.
The third baseman, Freddie.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And now in the box, Rod Carew. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. In the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next to dig in, Vladimir Guerrero. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Called strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Into the box, Joe Torre. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope, that's the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. And now here is Justin Verlander. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Last half of the second set to go. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Ketel Marte. First offering on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate now is David Ortiz. First offering. And that misses, ball 1. And he takes a called strike one. Ortiz is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Popped him up. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. So next to hit is Willie Mays. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into center field. Brock waits on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Lou Brock, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the pitch.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. Next up, Juan Soto. Drew a base on balls his first time up. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The relay, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Freddie Freeman there. He'll hit next. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the count will be full. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Up next, Freddie Freeman worked a walk his first time up. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Ready with the 0-1. Brock at second. Soto at first. 2 out in the inning. And Mantle makes the catch. The inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike one. 0-1, here it comes. And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
The third baseman.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. Now at the plate here is Greg Maddux. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and he pops him up. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in, the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. And it's fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. High in the air out to center field. Brock waits on it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Stepping in once again is Rod Carew. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. First pitch on its way. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The next 0-2. Pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Mantle's on the move. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, here is Vladimir Guerrero. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes now. Just hung in there on that one. Popped him up. Jones is there. 2 down. Next to stand in is Joe Torre. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes Mantle on for it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. At the plate now, Justin Verlander, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2.
On 0-2 here.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in.
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Ketel Marte. He bounced out last time up. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Chopped up the line to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring up David Ortiz. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Willie Mays. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lou Brock. third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mantle is under it, and there's one gone. So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Juan Soto is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. On the ground to the right side. Marte has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Now to bat, Yasmani Grandal as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Pulled toward right center field. Brock is there. One pitch, one out. And now Chipper Jones. He went down on strikes in his last at bat. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. To the plate now, Greg Maddux. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
3-0 to him now. Had the red light there, and it's 3-1. And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Brian Reynolds, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Francisco Lindor. First pitch of the AB now. In there for strike one, 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
In there, 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mantle is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready now is Rod Carew. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Now a move over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. Runner's back. Tatis on at first, nobody out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Up to the plate now is David Ortiz. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ah, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. The 1-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup. Adjust the batting gloves. Only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Willie Mays struck out in his last trip to the plate. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. Torrey's got it, and the side is retired. Now into the box, Joe Torre. He doubled his last time through.
The catcher, Joe Torre.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Mickey Mantle come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Mickey Mantle.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Hannes Wagner will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Hannes Wagner.
A ball and a strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Tatis ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. So a runner at first now with one away, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. Standing in now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. In there, 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding in is Juan Soto, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First delivery to him. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The 1-0. Wagner, the runner at third. Brock on at second with 2 down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And it's fouled away. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Raisel Iglesias gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. So stepping in is Yasmani Grandal. First offering,
The catcher. Yasmani
fouled off.
Grandal.
And he'll step off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Brock waits on it, makes the play, one away. Next, it'll be Chipper Jones. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Jones.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Jesse Winker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. He's set and the pitch.
Whoa, extra time.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And he fouls this one off. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
That brings up Mickey Mantle. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the corner and slicing foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So now it's Brian Reynolds. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Brock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Goose Gossage has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate is Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in next, Rod Carew singled in his last at-bat. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Another 0-2 home. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Gossage sets. 1-0 on its way.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Digging in will be Fernando Tatis Jr. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Goose Gossage is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Fouled away. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And it's fouled away. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ketel Marte. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So now to the plate, David Ortiz. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First pitch coming. Here it is. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Yep, there's another heater right there. He is not going to deviate. He is going to pitch to his strengths. He doesn't care who's in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Bryan Reynolds is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Blake Treinen, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. The 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
So he got him swinging. Bryan Reynolds becomes the first out in the ninth inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lou Brock runs up as if to bunt and missed it. Strike 1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now that Fernando Tatis Jr.
So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Here's the first pitch. Treinen is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jason Giambi. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Ready with the 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I'm sure every pitcher on the staff could use an extra run right here. I know the bases are empty and there's 2 outs, but stay on the attack. Get a guy on.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Josh Hader enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
The catcher, Yasmani.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And look out as that one sails behind him.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. First pitch of the AB now. Chipper Jones comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Skied down the left field line. Soto is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Jorge Polanco will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch on the way as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Sharks used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Goose Gossage is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.